We're back. Hey, Wendell. Hey, Wendell.
Yes.
What's going on?
I believe I've encountered magic.
I've encountered some kind of a cave demon.
The music is still like audible, but it's kind of like now that you've seen the body, it's kind of fading. Do you want to roll to encounter?
I would love to.
Roll plus spook.
An 8.
That would
On
be
a 7
my
to 9,
strongest.
you're out of your depth. Meet with fear or suffer.
Oh no!
So that's gonna need you to roll steady.
Yep, doesn't matter which. I think I'm going to meet with fear is the move I'm going to use.
I mean, yeah, like failing meet with fear would make you suffer in this situation anyway because there aren't any other PCs around. So
Yep.
you may as well get the bonus to avoid it. 11. Nice.
So I got to ask one question.
Yeah, ask a question from the search for facts list.
I think my question is going to be.
Where's Gubbins?
What here
Who's
is
got
not
a
what it
grump?
appears to be.
Here's not what it appears to be. Okay.
Can I eat it?
That's a different game, Luke. I think. I think you spot some bubbles and realize that they are the source of the music. But as soon as you notice this, they stop. And
Like the
you see
music just
something
cuts.
move away under the water.
I'm on a bridge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait here. Take off my jacket, put it around Renard, and dive into the water.
Oh,
You dive into the water. Yeah. It's so cold. It's like it's a summer night. It shouldn't be icy cold. As soon as you hit it, like the shock of the cold water, like you almost let out your breath.
Yeah, that's very much the first thing that happens when you hit cold water.
you're as cold as ice. Just comes in on your head.
Yeah.
I don't know if that song is
a little
time appropriate, but close enough.
Renaud is singing it
Yeah.
in his pleasant voice.
1977, it is appropriate.
Yeah, so you're in this in this dark water, and it's it's so cold, and you feel something you can feel that there's something the current of something moving in the water near you just for a moment.
I think I feel which way it goes, and I swim towards that way.
Yeah, cool. So what's your intention here? Do you want to find the thing in the water?
Yes.
Cool.
That sounds dangerous.
Sounds like you're going to meet with fear then.
Okay.
Sounds like punk rock.
Yeah, this
Punk rock
would
is
be
dangerous.
a dope music video.
We built this city.
Not that song.
We built this city on stupid acts. Diving in the river. Chasing after body.
How did we go? 10? Jiminy
Yep.
cricket.
Nice.
Yeah. On a 10 plus, you keep your cool and gain some insight. So yeah, you managed to I think yeah. Do you want to ask me your question so that I can navigate, so that I can narrate, how you get that information?
How does this work?
Good question. you you swim through after after this movement, this current, and and you have to go up and take a breath of air, and then when you go back under the water, you find yourself face to face with a ghostly white pale face. It looks like you're oh, this is a drowned person, right? They've got glassy eyes and their mouth is wide. They have a big swollen tongue protruding from between their teeth, and they're not wearing I think they are not wearing a shirt, so there's the white of their torso, but then they blink and swim away into the darkness faster than you could possibly follow them. And there's and you see the white of their body in the moonlight through the water disappear, but from the waist down, it doesn't you're and you kind of make out a dark, inky eel tail.
Doug Jones, is that you?
I don't get this reference.
Doug Jones is the actor who played the fish boy in The Shape of Water.
Right, yeah, right. So yeah, it's
a topical Oscars joke.
Yeah, okay. This figure disappears down into a stormwater inlet or something like that.
So I think I come up for air and on the surface swim over to where they disappeared to.
Yeah. You can see that down below there's a stormwater inlet that allows that is quite deep. But yeah, it takes you a solid minute to get to where it took them 10 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm way down, but not only my shirt and my pants, but my heavy studded boots.
Yep. Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna dive down and kind of prop myself in the storm thing to look, but not fully go in just yet.
Yeah, what do you want to get out of this?
I'm trying to see where are they just hiding just inside?
You're an enigma, aren't you?
Yes.
So you can't find facts. But
you can always encounter.
Yeah, I think you're encountering again. Remember that you're getting +1 on this roll. Because and you should have had it on the previous one as well. Most of the time when you're doing
spooky boy.
So
most of the time when you're doing
so
encountering, you should probably have +1.
Yep. So 8.
Cool. Again, I think we want to just yeah.
So I think this time it's suffer.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Because
I'm
trying to 10. Yeah.
Nice. On a 10 plus, you gain insight. So
where can I find beauty here?
Yes.
I mean, you can hear the music. Once you're under the water again, once you follow it, you can hear the music. If you just swam down into the sewer, into the storm water system, you could get so close, and you could the music is slightly distorted. You couldn't recreate it, but if you got closer, you might be able to hear it properly and to be able to recreate it and memorize it. But all you would have to do is swim down into the storm water drains underwater,
Mm-hmm.
And like already your lungs are burning.
Okay. Yeah. So I think I'm going to swim back up, unlace my boots, throw them up onto the bank, and dive back down. And I'm hoping that when I come through the storm drain, I can find not only the source of this music, but the source, or like others that are here.
All right. I think you're rolling. I think you're going straight to meet with fear.
Okay. 8.
On 7 to 9, you keep your cool but gain a distance. If no other PCs are in the scene, you suffer instead. So roll steady again.
7, so wounded. Name one move you take, -1 move.
Yeah. So, yeah, like... yeah. So, for your speak truth, sorry, on your meet with fear, yeah, you keep your cool, but like suffer. Like you manage to make yourself like hold your breath way longer than you should as you like make your way through these tunnels. What happens to you that causes you to like get hurt?
So swimming through the storm drain, there's like a like I'm trying like using the walls to help propel myself faster. And like on the bottom of it, there's like this broken bottle that I just stuck my hand in.
What move is that going to make you take a -1 to? Scrap?
That is very punk. Scrap doesn't have a roll though, does it?
No, it doesn't. It needs to be one that you can roll for.
Then aid.
Cool. Sounds good.
Oh.
Yeah. Nice. But yeah, you do manage to like find an air bubble. It smells like shit. But you find an air bubble and you can see like like this storm drain opens up into like a deep grotto under the water that you're at the top of, and you can see multiples of these figures. Like corpses and eels made into one horrible thing. There are probably half a dozen circling down there, singing amongst themselves. And yeah, you just like, it's like an earworm. You just want to get closer and like hear it, but at the same time you're like, yeah. At the same time, you know that it's that like they haven't seen you. But yeah.
Are they all kind of singing, playing like the same kind of music?
Yeah, they're circling around and like creating harmonies and like I think it's almost like they're singing around, and so like as they pass like this section, I think there's an old car, like a 1920s like a Model T Ford is like down in like half in this grotto, and there's like all of this like, and like maybe like a street lamp, but the like headlights of the car and the street lamp are on, providing light for this whole area, making this like weird like grey blue inky like kind of almost luminescence that they cycle through. And as they pass, and it seems like as they pass different parts of the circle, that's where they're singing in time to the swimming.
I know I can't like seek search for facts, but can I just like look around to see if like there's any other entrances into here?
I mean the thing that the air that you've got here is like goes up to there's a grate, and then it goes up to like a grate further up, You're like several stories deep now, like underwater. And I think there's probably like down at the bottom, I think you can probably see like another tunnel going off. But yeah, there's probably like 3 exits out of this place, including the way you came in.
Okay. I want to try and make my way up to the grate above. Is there?
I mean, you're right there. You are.
Oh, I'm at that grate.
Yeah, there's a grate here, and then and so you'd have to move that in some way.
Okay.
But, like it's really rusted.
Okay. So, I'm going to like rip off the one sleeve that I do have left on my shirt, because of course my shirt didn't have both sleeves. And like tie it around this grate. That way, and then use like that to as like to hold on to it and like try and shift it.
Meet with fear.
Okay.
Had to happen sometime.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, it makes a horrible screeching sound. And then like it falls down and it nearly hits you in the face, like this metal thing, and then it like tumbles down to the down into the space below. And immediately the music stops and you look down and there are all of these glassy-eyed, angry, like lips peeled back to reveal like teeth in blackened gums, like staring up at you as they like eel their way towards you. And yeah, like one grabs a hold of your of like your leg as you're trying to climb out, and another just like somehow just digs their fingernails into like your thigh and just like sloughs off like a chunk of your skin as if you were a bloated corpse yourself. You're in scrap. This is scrap. This is happening. So choose: fight back, curl up, or run away.
I am running away.
Meet with fear then.
My most commonly rolled move.
I mean, it's like meet with fear is the move that happens when you're in like dangerous situations.
Yep. So I keep my cool. Okay. All right. So now I'm suffering.
But you still suffer.
Yep.
So roll steady again.
That's a failure. So I do the thing, but then once I get out, I collapse.
So yeah, you do the thing, but yeah, choose incapacitated, broken, or killed.
Incapacitated.
Cool.
So this is the bit where I find his body, right?
I was going to say, how does Magnolia find the body?
Okay, yeah, that also works. Because someone's got to find the body.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Come on.
Yeah. He's got a chunk of his thigh is just like massively.
Yeah, my pants
like,
are ripped.
Yeah, and it's just like
bleeding.
yeah, and there's like blood is just like dripping out along the cobblestones and into the grate that he's like managed to climb out through into this manhole.
Hey. So he's on just on the street?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. But it's like well after midnight.
I think she finds him as she's walking home.
Yeah.
And luckily has a first aid kit.
Yes. Well done. Yeah.
She probably uses her soft toy as like a bag. Just
so
like
cute.
shoves all the things in.
I think if you use your first aid kit, then I think that just stops the bleeding. Yeah.
I mean, he should probably go to a hospital, but
probably. Yeah. I think you could wake him up if you just like I think what happens is that you roll him onto his side. He coughs up like way more water than you. Like, how the fuck did he get that much water in his lungs?
It's funny. If you didn't have said that, I would have said as I wake up, I cough up water.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. As soon as you're not on your back, like it just like
What are you doing?
Falling music.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Terrible ideas of punk rock.
Like, no music is worth getting drowned for. And where did you even...
There's no water around here anywhere.
3 blocks that way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't know.
Please tell me you did not come up from the sewers.
He smells like shit.
I didn't. I did not come up from the sewers.
Okay.
Honestly, to each other.
I mean, yeah, that's a good point. Are you like trying to manipulate?
No, that's just our distance.
Yeah, exactly. But like, if you're trying to manipulate, like if you're trying to get her to do something, then you could be manipulating. But doesn't sound like you've got an intention there.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do.
Cool.
Oh, what street are we on?
Just name us like French Street.
The Rue Le Poisson. Street of Fishes.
I need to get back to the bridge. Renard's there. I just like get up and like start walking away.
Yeah.
You should go to the hospital. Like, what kind of music did that to your leg?
The good kind.
The punk kind.
Good music shouldn't physically attack you. What?
But it should actually. It should make you feel.
I'm pretty sure feeling with emotions is different than feeling with like a lack of flesh in your thigh.
That's just your opinion.
God damn it. You're so like obstinately punk. It's awful.
Todd, you should have. Are you belligerent? Is that what you took? I'm feeling like a very belligerent.
Actually, I should get XP.
He's hopeful. I'm belligerent.
This is entirely...
That's hilarious to me.
Yeah.
Actually, I get an XP because I wish to find more.
Yes, true. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you come out onto the sand, and yeah, I think Renaud has like pulled the body that was floating up onto the side of the, up onto the side of the river, and is like soaked with your like jacket, because like I think assumed that it was you after you'd fallen in. Or dived in and was like, oh no, and now it's just like Renaud's this lizard is just there being like, what? This isn't you. Like,
good job, boy.
Jacques.
Yeah.
I just throw my jacket back on, pick up my stuff. Oh, by the way, when you found me, I didn't have shoes on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scramble down to the bank, grab my shoes, and just walk home in wet socks.
And Inspector Francois just like stares blankly up at the sky.
Magnolia's just gonna keep following Wendell and just like nagging him the whole way, like, you need to go to a hospital, like, seriously, that was a lot of blood that you've just been leaving on the streets, and I don't want to have to clean that up if the friggin' police guy sees it again.
He's right there on the bridge.
What is your point?
He was the drowned body that right now just pulled up from the river.
That face.
It's some bullshit.
Actually, I think
if he didn't connect the whole, like, policeman, like, stares up at the sky, I thought he was just, like, staring up, being like, "Why me? Why do I have to have?"
Stars.
I swear by the stars.
That's right. Yeah, Ash and I went to the same musical theater place.
No, that's already
Actually-
happened. This is like well after that.
Yeah. So actually, I think, before I leave Inspector Francois, I'm gonna prop him up against the side of the bridge like he was doing a power slide, and then walk away.
Oh, that's
Like,
so Weekend at Bernie's and horrible. I love it.
Yeah, arms like up on the bridge, on his knees, like at an angle.
Yeah, you're horrible. I love it.
And I put his hat on backwards.
Oh my god. All right. Yeah.
Of course, because
So-
he can't have his hat on the right way round like a square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not while doing a power slide.
Look, he's dead. I can make him as punk as I want to.
Technically, yes.
Magnolia's just gonna like make the sign of the cross as she like passes the body and continues following you and nagging you to go to a hospital.
You're
It's
both
really
terrible.
interesting because
You're
you're
like little
specifically
trash
not,
gremlins.
you're specifically not triggering either of the moves, which is like for like trying to convince someone to do something, which is great.
Yeah.
Which means that like Todd just gets to be like, I do or
No.
don't. Like,
Yeah. No, I don't. I go back to like the very small flat that I own.
yeah. So like, yeah, he heads inside.
If I find out you're dead tomorrow because you didn't go to a hospital, it is not my fault.
I mean, you could call an ambulance.
Would you get in one?
They could try.
And then they'd yell at me for wasting their time.
But then you could say it's not your fault that I died. You did all you could. You want to come and have a drink, or just gonna sit there and yell at me?
I can do both.
I mean, right now you're standing outside my door. I'm offering you.
I'll come inside
Okay.
and yell at you in there.
Cool. Yeah. So like, what's the inside of your flat look like, Todd? Wendell.
I mean,
there's like a bed.
Is there a bed?
I mean, there's a mattress.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe some pallets, but like a bed.
No. The pallets is where I put like all my music stuff.
Oh right, of course.
That's what gets lifted off the ground in case it leaks in here.
Yeah.
Like there's a curtain that blocks off the bathroom, but
I mean,
there's no door.
I was gonna say, is it a curtain or is it a sheet that you've nailed in place?
I mean, I call it a curtain.
A bit of column A, a bit of column B.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm familiar with these houses. I stayed in a very scary one in Melbourne at one point. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna, like, my friends were like, hey, you can come stay with us, and I was like, great. And then like during the night, one night we got woken up because they all came home. They all came home from wherever they'd been, completely off their face on acid, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
It's-
And like
yeah.
the one nice part about this place is like the kitchen has like a bar that separates it from the rest. So like I've got like some bar stools. None of them match though, but they're like nice bar stools. Mostly because I sold them from actual bars.
Oh no.
very funny.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how you just like walk out with a stool, but I believe.
After I start a fight.
Okay.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
because like you're holding it as a weapon, and then the fight ends, and you just go home.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you like go and
Or
pour
you-
a drink? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I open up the like fridge and pop out 2 beers. Just hit mine on the countertop to open it up.
I will pull out my weapon, which is a little shanken knife, and use that to open mine, and then put it back in the bunny. Which reminds me, I should put it in the Twitch chat for the bunny.
Oh yes. Yeah. Where's the bunny? Here's the bunny. That's the bunny.
Yep. Oh, Reynard's bed is a lot nicer than mine.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Like I've got like a sheet, like his like has got like pillows and stuff.
Oh my god,
Like,
pillows! How luxurious.
Yeah. Look, I just use a bundle of clothes.
I was gonna say like yeah, just a pair of jeans. Yeah.
are you one of those people that's like, you can wear your underwear like frontwards, backwards, and then inside out both ways before you have to wash it?
I mean, I can, but not like it's a necessity thing.
My dad always used to make that joke when camping, and I'm like, no, just no.
That's not how it works. So yeah, like, what does the rest of this scene look like? How does this play out?
I think we just kind of, after a bit, I think the nagging lets up, but I'm not sure. Okay. We just kind of share some beers. So I think companionship.
Yeah, sounds good. Roll steady, both of you.
Nope.
Sorry, for some reason my... Oh, that's why. My thing is not working at the moment.
Also, I've had 3 failures in that whole thing. Including that one.
Roll steady. Fuck this.
So
Not good
you
at
get...
You move you get to remove a distance item.
Yeah.
Which one?
What are your distances with me again?
For some reason, Wendell has no memory of me, and Wendell has shown me that they cannot be trusted.
I think we made a memory now.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I mean that's my opinion.
No, I'm good with that.
I'm trying to work out what I'm doing with that 6.
Also, Renard is adorable. Just
Yep.
saying.
Yes,
But
I
like
should.
German dog size.
Best size for lizards.
Yeah. So I think that let me have a look at your character sheet. That's a really interesting GM move to have given myself because I don't know how to do it. Oh, the phone, like, so yeah, you're having this like nice, like, quiet moment and the phone rings.
And it's like 3 in the morning now, right?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah. And Inspector Francois on the other end of the line is like, Wendell, I saw you out. I saw you out on out past midnight. You know that this isn't going to look good on your report.
Turn off the phone. Set it down.
Cool.
What was that?
They're trying to sell me a washing machine.
At 3 o'clock in the morning?
Exactly why I hung up.
That is a terrible sales technique.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's that's not. You're not trying to manipulate her.
No, I'm just lying.
Yeah, just outright lying. Cool, that's fine. You're allowed to do that. Well, given that, should we take another break?
I think so.
Cool. All right, we'll be back in a minute, chat.